I love the texture of this clay. You can see it's all breaking away there. This is quite a big tea ball. This I've a tendency to make them a bit smaller. They keep getting smaller and smaller. So I didn't weigh these. I just grabbed lumps off the wedged up clay, and they're slightly bigger. I'm just holding this down this side with my finger here because the rim's a bit uneven and I've wedged it up a little bit with the wads of clay there. There's still a tendency, if you put all your pressure on this side, for it to shove the pot off, especially as it's a bit taller. So I'll just counterbalance it by putting my finger on there, and it helps balance the whole job anyway. So that's my theory behind it. Now what I've done with these is, I don't know if you'll not be able to see it, but I've put these are tea bowls, and I put a slight depression in the centre of it there to catch the green tea leaves at the when you're drinking, so they don't all end up eating them all. So when you're turning it, the base, you have to be a little bit more careful about not turning the bottom out of it, because obviously there's a recess pressed in, so it's a little bit thinner here. So I should be a little bit more careful than normal. I quite like the roughness that the clay leaves, that the tools leave. And when I hold my finger on it, it smooths it off. But I don't mind that so much, because really, in modern day living, you have sort of polished surfaces. I mean, 1,000 years ago, there was all rough wooden tables. You didn't need a flat bottom before, because all the tables were wobbly. But you have to pay attention to the fact that these are going on a flat surface that's usually polished. So it's best not to have it too rough on the bottom. So I'll just run my finger over the foot ring there. And it's a bit done. Quite a nice piece. I think I like that shape. I'm just doing a slightly different idea with this. I've got there's this piece of wood here, and there's a lot of slip in here. So what I'm going to do is, this is the first time I've done it, so warts and all, what we're going to do is just wipe some slip over this. This is a bit thinner, like I'm using an artist palette knife really, I suppose. I'm just going to wipe some clay on to give it a bit of texture. So I had an idea while I was sat here turning these, and I thought, well, what if we just wipe a bit of clay on. Looks quite promising, doesn't it? Don't mess with it, Steve. I was just going to fiddle with it then. Did you see me? Just try and mess with it. I'll leave it as it is. See what happens. Okay. There's a couple more to do.